bottoms. Bottoms, I love you. And my bottoms who are tops, I love you. I see you, but you bottom for me, bitch. How you doing? Happy Monday. Thanks for listening. Thanks for supporting this pod. Thanks for rating, reviewing, telling a friend, and even donating as little as $1 a month to our Patreon. It really, really helps. I haven't used this language in a while, but we cannot make this on ads alone. There are so many people who contributed to this. And if everyone donated $1, I would never have to harass you again, and it wouldn't break the bank for most of you. So if you love this podcast and you've laughed and it's made your day better, consider donating literally $1 at patreon.com/WHGS. And there's so many great perks. There's live chats with me. There's bonus episodes where we read your stories. There's a live stream of my Sunday school, yada, yada, yada. And then I'm going on tour. I'll be in Orlando next week, Sacramento in August, but then I'm starting my big theater tour. Don't miss it. The tickets are selling fast. So get on my text alert and I'll text you when I'm in your city. Go to my website. Check it out. The cities are too long to list. That's how many cities there are. So just go to the website. You will simp. This week, oh my God, fan favorite Cammie Scott back with her wife, Taryn Arnold-Scott. We get into talking about their wedding, which was really, really fun. But also we get into Disney adults and period sex. And Cammie claims not to be a Disney adult, but you make the decision. I know I get into my own Disney adulting, which I'm frightened to say, but I have a story around that. So go. I'm not a Disney adult. Guys, I'm not. All right, thank you so much for supporting this podcast. My whole life is so incredible because of you. Truly. Thank you. Have a great week. Listener, this episode is brought to you by Dipsea. Have you heard of Dipsea? They have all types of oral pleasures to explore. That's oral, like hearing for your ear. Not what you were thinking of. But actually, they have that too, if that's what you're into. Dipsea is an app full of hundreds of short, sexy audio stories designed just for you. Let Dipsea be your go-to place to spice up your me time, explore your fantasies, relax and unwind, or heat things up with a partner. I love Dipsea. I've been listening to their stuff since before I even started the podcast. It really turns me on. I love hearing those sexy stories right in my ear. For listeners of the show, Dipsea is offering an extended 30-day free trial when you go to dipseastories.com/gay. That's 30 days of full access for free when you go to DIPSEA stories.com/gay. That's dipseastories.com/gay. Listener, this episode is brought to you by Helix. If you've been listening a while, you know that Helix is my go-to mattress brand. I've been sleeping on my mattress for about 2 years now. It's the best sleep I've ever gotten in my life, and it's because I took their incredible quiz that matched me with the perfect mattress for me. And it was shipped straight to my door, free of charge. It was super easy to set up. And if you're worried, don't worry. There's a 100-night free trial and a 10 to 15-year warranty to try out your new mattress. Helix is offering up to 20% off all mattress orders and 2 free pillows for our listeners. Go to helixsleep.com/gaysex. This is their best offer yet, and it won't last long. With Helix, better sleep starts now. Are you guys going to have kids?
Yeah.
You should have a quickie strategy before you have kids.
See, we have 2 very large dogs, and not to invalidate parents of humans.
But I'm about to.
But we have to hide from them sometimes because I can't stay in it when, like, one of them's slobbering on my face and the other one's, like, licking my foot. I can't do it. It freaks me out.
That sounds like a bonus to me. I don't know.
Oh, my God.
I'm like, oh, my God, our dog won't stop licking my foot. And Taryn's like, it's me, baby.
We're in the apartment. We're having gay sex.
What the fuck was that?
It's me stalling.
We're all just supposed to flex all of a sudden? Like,
I think Taryn did it.
It was giving that energy, though.
Yeah. I mean, what else is like a guttural, but a flex?
A flex? Any one of those?
Are we all okay?
Can you do that again, please? What did it sound like? There we go. That's
the clip we need. That's the money clip.
I don't think of it as a flex. I think of it as like I'm having trouble getting out of my chair.
Oh,
I thought you were going to say an orgasm, and I got so nervous.
Oh, my God, imagine. She's like,
it's like, are you a straight man?
Is that what they sound like?
Yeah, kind of.
Is it?
Really?
Yeah.
Bree's like,
Yeah, I think that they're kind of like stuck on the porn of it all. You know, like I used to be really loud when I came because I thought that's what I was supposed to do.
Yeah.
You know, when you're younger, you're like being more performative and you're like, I
gotta put on a show.
Yeah, I gotta give them what they're asking for here. And now I'm silent.
Silent?
Dead silent?
Well-
That's scary.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
you're totally silent, Brie?
It's all in the face. It's all in the face. It's
but
all
not
in the face. When
not even like a peep.
specifically when I'm coming. Specifically when I'm coming.
Oh, you just go like
I go like I'm like a fucking like I'm a statue. Like I'm in it, and I'm like my face is like
You're
I don't even want to
focused.
know what the fuck it's doing. I'm focused, but it's like the best orgasms of my life because I don't care how crazy I look.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
This
I'm
sounds like
committed.
I've thought about it before, but Brie, I did not get this from you. This is not the energy I was expecting at all.
Wait, Brie, are you noisy during the sex and then during the cum you quiet
I settle
down?
right down. Yeah, I get hyper focused.
yeah.
She mummifies.
I was gonna say it's almost like Buddhist or something. Like you're reaching enlightenment. You're headed to nirvana, and so you're overcome by
meditating.
peace and calm.
Yeah,
gorgeous.
and then sometimes you cry post sex because you're like so in it. Then you like I'm speaking for maybe potentially other
Are you
people.
a after sex crier?
I never cry after
I've
sex,
done-
and you don't either.
You have before.
Like early. No, like early when it was like, oh my God, this is so sweet.
Yeah.
And like finally, like that
Yeah.
energy.
Okay.
But now if I were to cry after sex, you would be so shocked.
I'd be like, are you okay?
I find the longer I've been with my girlfriend, the more I cry.
Yeah.
after
Yeah,
sex.
it's nice to shed a emotional tear after.
Yeah.
What are you feeling when that happens?
It's one of two things. I'm either feeling like, well, there's like a certain, this is like, so we just met and before we were talking about your like former boss. So
You're fine.
here we go. I don't know if he's going to listen to this episode.
He won't.
But if I'm like edged for a while,
Yeah.
I'll have like a sensation in my brain that makes me cry. Like I don't know really how to describe it, but it's only ever happened with my girlfriend.
Does it feel like prickles on the top of your head?
It can, yeah.
Oh, that's how my anxiety attacks feel.
Are you sure you're not just coming?
Maybe, you know what? I'm going to tell myself I am now anytime I have a panic attack, and it's going to be so much more enjoyable.
You're having like flight anxiety, and you're
I'm
like,
like, whoa.
I either need a Xanax or a napkin.
What a fun twist that would be. You've never actually had anxiety. You've just been coming
never.
this whole
It's
time.
never been anxiety.
But the other, sometimes I'll just cry because like I really like I finally gotten to spend. My girlfriend's name is Jen, and I finally got to spend some time with her after being on the road for quite some time. And I'll like cry more in a I just really missed you, and I just like love being with you kind of way. It was very gay.
Brie, why are you crying?
Yeah. Why do you
It's
cry?
like I can't control it. It's not like an yeah. It's like a release. I don't know. It's like you do all the stuff and then it's just like a but this is
got
coming from
there.
someone I cry like all the time.
Do you really? Because I also cry constantly.
Constant. Like it takes the smallest thing.
Almost every day I cry.
Me too.
Okay.
I think it has to do with eye shape. I cry all the time too.
Eye shape?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm
That's
just trying
a
to make
really nice way to
like,
make me feel better. It's not your chronic anxiety or PTSD.
You mean my chronic orgasms? Come
Your
on.
chronic orgasm.
It's eye shape.
Yeah.
It's eye shape.
My eye's watering right now.
I know. Cammie, this is such a thing that I have, but like if I see women like wiping their eye because I'm making them laugh, I can't not be like, I'm the greatest of all time.
Oh, that's why you wanted to have me back, because I I'm always crying.
If a woman goes like this, I'm like, I'm fine. It's such a juvenile response, but I'm like, I'm fucking killing it.
I made her eyes come.
I walk outside. My walks are so sad. Like my happy walks, right? I go on a walk, but there's the slightest breeze. I immediately start crying.
Yes.
And then I'm walking down the street. Tears are literally rolling down my cheeks. And I'm like, everyone probably thinks I'm on like a post-breakup cry. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
You guys are talking about eye-watering and crying.
No,
I mean from
I'm
a
talking
place
about
of
crying.
I believe that.
I
from
mean
you.
both.
I believe these two are waterers.
I think
That's one way to put it.
Yeah,
It's water.
they're squirters. These two are squirting.
Yeah. She wanted to have sex in the shower because she's a major waterer. She's just really into watering.
I've never squirted. That is something I've never done.
Really?
You should try it.
I've tried to I've heard you're supposed to kind of bear down while you're coming. Like you're supposed to push out with the muscles of your vaginal walls.
This is making
That's
me
what I've
never
heard.
want to have gay sex again.
But I also feel like there's been a lot of studies that squirting is just pee.
Yeah,
No,
I've heard
no.
that.
There's been
No.
studies. There's been studies. I've
Our
studied it.
scientists.
Studies have been
There's-
done.
There's pee in the fluid from the Skene's gland, like a small amount of pee. But I think
Okay.
the peeing that you see on Pornhub, like the fake stuff, that's pee. But
Yeah.
squirting and
If it's already fake, why aren't they using like water? Why are they using pee? They're like, we have to fake this squirt. Someone pee in this
no,
cup.
these are graphic shots, Brie. They're not going to put a catheter up there for.
Okay, you know what? That's fair. You know what? I'm not really into the visual of a lot of squirt, so maybe I'm not
Yeah.
watching enough squirt porn.
You guys want to hear a fun fact?
Yeah.
I have never watched porn. Literally never.
shock.
I know. I knew that would get the whole group.
I barely watch porn, but that never. Like you've
Never.
never put it on and been like, no.
Never.
I think like your pivotal times to start watching porn, you were like, I will go to hell.
Yeah.
So that kind of puts a damper on it.
That's fair. And then I just feel like I missed the boat too. Where now I'm kind of like it would feel like, what do I Google? Like I just don't even know where to start.
The porn boat has sailed. Sailed away. I'm trying to think what's on the porn boat. I don't know.
Squirting, lots of squirting.
It's like a jet propelled squirt porn boat.
It's just, oh God, I just got the craziest visual of the way that the boat is moving is a bunch of people just squirting off the back.
Yes, that's what I'm.
Propelling him.
It's like they have a catamaran and then they have like a section in the middle.
Like, get down there, Jessica. We gotta go fast.
There's a coxswain too. No pun intended.
Oh
there's
my
a
God.
coxswain that's like squirt, squirt, squirt.
You know what, Taryn? You don't need to watch porn because this is enough.
Is this it?
Yeah, this is it.
Here, I'll do the porn for you. Oh my God, the sails on this boat.
No.
We lost
no.
the sails on the boat. How are we gonna move? Oh my God, how are we even
close
gonna
my eyes.
move?
Let me close my eyes.
I have an idea.
I have an idea.
Keep going.
Yeah, I'll keep going. Babe, I have an idea. You know how I made you.
Yeah, I think I'm
I
coming.
don't like the faces you're making over here to this.
Too much.
We're gonna need more than one though, babe. We're gonna have to get some of your friends because this is a really big boat.
Oh my God.
This boat is so heavy because of the size of my massive cock. We're gonna.
Sorry, that did not.
I literally hate porn.
Yeah, you're never. If you were ever gonna watch it, you're definitely not now.
Nautical.
This boat is stuck.
Okay,
Help, this
Ash,
boat is stuck.
and scene. Thank you.
Okay, sorry.
Ash, you had way too much fun with that.
I could keep going.
We know.
Okay. All right. Well, we're in the apartment. We're having gay sex. We're having gay sex with Cammie and Taryn. You know them from their podcast and internet stuff. I'm just gonna continue to Here's the bit. I disrespect Cammie on every podcast appearance she does.
Okay, go ahead.
I just fully am like, who is this bitch? Why is she
No
here?
one knows.
No,
one knows.
you're a lesbian and. Taryn, you're like a pretty normal person, though, right? Besides the podcast, you are like a civilian.
I am one of the normies. Yes, I'm just a person that's wandered my way onto set. Yeah, I just like have a job, a 401k, you know. Normal.
Are you still working at Patreon?
No, I work for a different tech company now.
Okay. Well,
yeah, literally just deeply normal.
Tech companies.
Where are you allowed to say where you work, or is that off limits?
No, it's fine. I work for a company called Front. Well, maybe I shouldn't after the conversation we just had.
I don't understand why you would say that.
Yeah, maybe you
It's
shouldn't.
Pride Month.
We just had it's Pride Month.
Happy Pride, everybody.
We're allowed to squirt off of boats. It's Pride Month.
Yeah. We're allowed to do
that's
whatever
fair.
we want.
But yeah, I'm a copywriter, so I work on a brand team, and I just
Oh, cool.
write stuff all day. Yeah,
That's fun. Is that what you did at Patreon too?
yeah,
And you know my buddy Lucas.
I do. He was our intern. He was my marketing intern. He is a absolute goober. I love that kid. That's the kid who we see him on TikTok now. He's like a comedian now.
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah, he
cool.
opens for me. He might open in LA.
I love that. You're like, yeah, he opens for me. Oh yeah,
He's like,
him.
he
that
does it too, but
successful
he's
guy.
below me. I just want to
Well-
make it clear.
I love Lucas, and I think he's going to take over the world. But right now,
He will.
Someday you'll open for him.
he's a straight white guy. He's going to surpass me any minute now.
During Pride Month, not a chance.
No, not during Pride Month. Happy birthday, everybody. Have you guys seen that tweet? I'm obsessed with that tweet.
No.
They tweeted it yesterday. I don't know who this person was. but it was Patreon and Front actually. They tweeted happy birthday, gay people. I just
true.
That is incredible.
So funny.
Wow, thank you. Happy birthday, everyone.
Happy birthday,
The
you
fact
guys.
that you love that so much is so millennial. Like
What
the
is your
fact that
problem?
you loved that tweet so much. It is. Is that not a millennial tweet? Happy birthday, gay people, and then you're over there like slapping your knee, like
run into Target to pick up all the merch.
yes, it's too much.
First of all, I have no merch, no gay merch. You know why? Because I have self-respect. Okay, I don't like. Let's just have this be.
I do. If anyone wants merch,
Well, your merch is that's different. That's different.
How?
That's supporting a creator.
oh, but what would be?
You mean like you're not buying merch?
Oh,
Gay
you're
No,
not buying.
I'm not buying rainbow fucking anything.
Oh, yeah,
I find people are gonna come for me. I find it heinous.
Agreed.
Come for all
We
of
have
us.
too many flags. I'm tired of the fucking flags. Rainbow? How is that helping anyone's reputation that it's rainbow? As a people, everyone thinks we're so fucking annoying. And then we have a rainbow flag.
Yeah, it is annoying. But you know what? Sometimes you just have to become what people think of you. So you just have to like double down on the cringe and the annoying because like if you can't beat them.
I think
No.
it's more for the family. I think it's for allies. I think that
Yeah.
merch is for allies now. It's not
Allies
ours
are
anymore.
not wearing. No one. Your dude at Patreon, whom we love, patreon.com/WHGS. He is not wearing a fucking rainbow shirt.
That's
But he
very
did
true.
buy me Pride merch
Yeah.
the
No.
other day. It's
Yeah,
actually,
it's actually
so
really cute.
sweet. He bought me a Ducks jersey, the hockey team in Orange County. He bought me a Ducks jersey that was like the Pride collection, and it was worn by like
It's
a
like
guy
signed.
that played
It's really
or whatever.
cute.
It was really sweet.
Yeah.
But it was, it was one of those things where he was like, "You might not wear this," and I'm in my head, I'm like, I don't know that I will ever wear this, but I love that you did it.
Yeah.
Totally.
It was cute. It was very
I'll wear it.
My mom does that when they go to Canucks games, the Vancouver hockey team. She'll text me. She knows that my girlfriend Julia loves the Vancouver Canucks, and she'll text me pictures of everything rainbow. Julia's never worn a fucking rainbow in her life, but she's like, "Does Julia want this rainbow hat? Does Julia want this rainbow like Canucks shirt?"
It's like when you tell your mom when you're 5 that you love turtles, and then everyone just buys you turtle
Yes.
stuff.
Yes.
It's like I like
Yes.
vaginas. I don't need rainbow everything.
Yeah, fair.
What we need is a vagina-colored flag.
Yeah. Honestly, that would be. Well, that is kind of the lesbian flag.
yeah,
That's true.
the lesbian
You know?
flag's kind of killing it.
It's like
there.
pink and orange and stuff, right?
Yeah, little hairs.
My
on it.
vagina is pink and orange. Anyway,
Well, jaundice.
I just had a thought. Do you think when we're done with all the Pride merch that it goes to a Goodwill somewhere and someone who maybe isn't as well off is having to struggle, maybe like a maybe not so well off Republican is having to struggle of whether or not to buy?
No,
I hope so.
I think it goes to like I think they literally
Landfill.
ship it off to like Africa. It's like one of
Yeah.
those things where it's like
oh,
to,
whenever
like-
they misprint, like, or they make all the Super Bowl winter shirts.
They bury
and
it
then double
deep.
print them.
Yes, I think it goes
I think
far,
it's just going
far
to a
away.
landfill and fucking up our Mother Earth.
The landfill's just super colorful.
It's a pride landfill.
It's cute. I like it.
Look at all this gay trash.
This landfill uses they them pronouns.
Oh my God.
Well, if you're new here because you're a big fan of Cammie and Taryn and you don't like comedy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If you're here for pride content, fuck off. I'm not making it.
Oh my God.
Fair.
Thank you for being here. We introduce ourselves. I'm Ashley Gavin, a cis gay white woman, she, her pronouns. Guys, it's a theater tour, okay? So it's big. Can you please just get on my... so many people DM me, well, you were in Portland? Yeah. 3 theaters I sold out, and you weren't there because you weren't on the text list, okay?
Yeah.
Idiots.
Yeah.
Idiots.
Stop spending your money on rainbow-colored merch and start coming...
Unless it's mine. Unless it's Brienne's,
and start coming to my shows. And then, as always, sometimes, my favorite Disney adult, which I learned recently, is such a terrifying...
No,
such
you're
a
not.
No, you're
Yep.
not, Brie.
Bree.
Yep.
Oh my God,
I'm outing you as Disney adult.
Whoa.
It's okay. I'm a proud Disney adulter. That sounded fucked up, but
Can you
it's
even
true.
do that in Canada? Can you even be a
Yeah.
Disney adult?
Yeah, what does it even look like for you over there?
Brienne Williamson, how you doing?
I'm pretty good, thanks. I never know how to transition to this because you just say I'm Brienne Williamson, so do I repeat it again? I'm Brienne Williamson.
You just say who you are. I don't care anymore, Bree.
I'm-
This is a great episode already. It's already been demonetized as well because we talked about squirting within the first 2 minutes.
You're talking about rowing a boat.
Yeah, just some nautical chat.
Lesbian, she, her.
nautical content.
Poor Bree. Can't get a word
Yeah,
out.
go ahead, Brie. We're here for you. Go ahead.
I love Disney. I have lots of Disney merch. Every time I go to California,
Wait,
I go
gay
to.
Disney merch? Do you have Pride Disney merch?
I don't,
Be honest, Bree.
but I'm not opposed to it. I'm not opposed
Be
to
honest.
All right.
And then do you guys mind introducing yourselves so that people at home who might not know you?
Hello, I'm Taryn Arnold-Scott. I guess we haven't legally changed our names yet, but that will be my name. Cis woman, she, her. Your turn.
Is that all? That's all you got?
Yeah, just
Are
person.
you a lesbian?
Lesbian. Yeah.
Are you?
Every Dude,
Wow.
I'm so sick of
Wow.
having to say it.
The wife, are you a lesbian?
I don't
I
know what
don't
she's
know.
identifying as
Because
these days.
last night it sort of felt like you were being a straight man. Are you a lesbian?
I'm like 90% lesbian, so I don't know what that is.
I think that percentage goes up, goes up and up, and that feels like a win for me.
Yeah, well, it's just like I don't consider myself bi. I'm like in the middle of bi and lesbian. So then every time I say bi, that doesn't feel right. Every time I say lesbian, that doesn't feel right. So then I just don't say anything, and then someone asks, and then this conversation happens.
Then I have an anxiety attack and all of a sudden I'm squirting everywhere.
Exactly.
That's me,
Every time.
babe.
I'm Cammie Scott. I'm content creator and not a Disney adult, but I do have 2 Disney tattoos on my body, so that's confusing.
What?
What are the Disney
I know.
tattoos?
Don't worry about it.
I know.
I know. I don't know why. One is the second star to the right. It's the first half of the Directions to Neverland. And also was my Tumblr name.
Wow.
It's giving Disney adult.
Yeah, it's giving Disney adult, but I got it when I was a Disney kid. So
Well,
Right.
hold on. Isn't Peter Pan
gay?
Isn't Peter Pan? No.
Probably.
Well, yes, definitely. Super. I would actually argue Peter Pan is like kind of trans.
Yeah,
Yes.
giving non-binary vibes.
Also, like Peter Pan, a lot of times is played by a female actor.
Yes.
So
But Peter Pan is a fairy tale beyond Disney.
they all are.
Yeah.
Disney didn't come up with shit.
Yeah.
They're so unoriginal.
They're just making all the old stories like Cinderella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of them.
Well, what's the other one?
It is a quote from Milan. It says, "The flower that blooms in adversity is most rare and beautiful of all."
I forget that that's from Disney.
Okay, and you're making fun of me for being a Disney adult?
Listen.
on.
I didn't care that they were from Disney. I just liked the meanings of the quotes when I was like 18. So
Okay.
We all make mistakes.
right, exactly.
Everybody makes mistakes is also, she has a tattoo.
Yeah. Oh, that's my third one
Hannah
on my
Montana.
butt. Everybody has those days.
Oh.
Well, thank you guys for doing it. Congrats on your wedding that Bree went to. I observed from Instagram.
Yeah.
Not that I really expected to be invited after one podcast experience, but
Not that you would have come.
You were on the Z list. You were listed.
I would have come on your wedding if you had invited me at your wedding. On your wedding.
What a gift that would have been
This
to
is
the
why
group.
you're not invited to nice places.
Yeah. We're like, oh, nobody look over there.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's just Ash. Look over. Keep going.
The person's like, speak now. I'm like, wait, I have my cum. Wait, hold on.
That is foul, actually.
That's what it is. That's the podcast.
What it is. Someone I've
it
never
looked
met is just like
In the corner of your wedding.
What do you mean we've never met? I know and Lucas. I'm practically family.
true, sister.
I would have come on your wedding was the strangest sentence.
Like
On the invite.
I just don't even know where to visualize that.
Yeah, like which placement is on?
The altar, I'm pretty sure.
That's exactly what I was envisioning. We didn't even have one, but I picture you like a little gargoyle. Just like squirting on the audience.
Splash zone. The splash zone is in the front. Like,
I was just like, it's Pride Month. It's okay.
look at her.
Oh my God. Ew.
Yeah, that's
It has to be
exactly what I was
done.
picturing.
Security.
Oh, get her out of here.
This is my podcast. You are security.
That's fair.
Oh my God.
Listener, are you listening to our Patreon exclusive You're Having Gay Sex? Well, here's a sneak peek of what you missed last week.
I have my craziest gay sex story ever. I hooked up with someone in Border Patrol.
Wait, didn't we
Wait.
just...
I think this is.
No,
we
wait,
read
wait,
this
wait.
story.
We read your story.
Wait, I can't believe that used you. That story was
Wow.
crazy.
Who would've
That
thought?
story was like one of the best we've ever read in the...
That was me.
Oh my
Dang,
God.
man.
Yeah, it was weird. It was.
What do you
The
mean?
strangest
It's the hottest... It's like the
experience.
beginning of a porn.
I'm coming to New York next week for work, and I might drive up to Canada again.
Pickup line.
I would say, are there wildfires burning down your country, or is that just you? That's what I would. There are 4 bonus episodes a month of this series, You're Having Gay Sex, on our Patreon at the $10 tier, and then 2 at the $5 tier. Patreon.com/WHGS. Listener, one of the best ways to support this podcast is to come see me live, okay? It's a really great way to just support the whole team and everything that we do here. So get on my text list or my email list. It's international, both of them. AshleyGavin.com. Go sign up, and I'll literally text you when I'm in your area. So you don't have to hear all these plugs. You can skip right by them. Don't even worry about your city. Just get on one of those 2 things, and I will let you know, okay? Because there's a lot of cities coming, and I just remaking this announcement over and over again. We all think it's annoying. You do. I do. Get on the text list, you piece of shit. All right. Well, I guess I have to tell a story, which I'm definitely equipped to do, and I 100% have a great one for today. Week after week, I have perfectly... Well, the reasons I brought up Disney Adult was because, guess what, Brie?
What?
I've got shows in Orlando coming up. I finally have time with my girlfriend again.
To go to
and
Disneyland.
She's... So I'm headlining in Orlando, 15 minutes from Disney World. So I was like, fuck it. Let's be Disney adults. She told me I was not allowed to talk about it on the podcast. I'm violating that contract.
Starting marriage off poorly.
Very poorly. No, because she doesn't want to be labeled a Disney adult. But
Yeah.
Bree
I think you just got to own it. Go and don't be one of those like cool people that try and be cool and go to Disney. Those people are annoying. Like when they go and they're just like, I'm not a Disney adult. I'm one of the like cool people that come here and I'm just like here just because. You gotta like, if you're gonna go, you gotta dive all in. You gotta wear the merch. You gotta be excited. You gotta like let your inner child out. That's the fun of it.
Do you wear pins, Brie?
I don't, but I am on pin TikTok, Disney pin TikTok, and I watch all the pin collectors that go around and try and find all the pins. It's really fun.
That's cute.
What are the pins?
You ever see like the people who have lanyards and then there's all these pins down their
Oh,
lanyards?
bro, I can't have a lanyard.
Yeah.
You don't have to have a lanyard, but like get like a cute T-shirt or something, and like
You know what the difference between all of us is? I was a loser growing up. I was a nerd. Okay?
Yeah.
I was a dork.
Bree's like,
You guys aren't even laughing. You're just like, That's how much of a loser I was. And when you're a little dweeby kid, you can't ironically be into Disney as an adult. That's like, I could actually be into Disney. That could be something genuine.
I do get what you're saying.
To my personality.
That's fair.
Jen's hot. Jen's cool. She could fucking do that.
Jen is hot.
She knows how to like be a cool. Like, what I have going for me is a shield. It's a shield that I've developed. Over, you guys feel the pity
This is
happening.
so sad.
Something.
I might cry. Today might be my day.
Please don't come right now, okay? I'm trying to talk. But I developed this as a defense mechanism for the fear of being a Disney adult. So it's very hard for me to indulge in something that it could have been real. You know what I mean?
Well, I think all the more reason too, because jump right in.
What's romantic at Disney, Brie?
Everything.
Do you mean romantic, like literal, like love romantic, or like the new version of romantic, like romanticize your life vibes?
What? I don't even know what you're talking about.
Okay.
I think I get it. I think a bit of both. I think it's like really fun to be doing things just because and like who cares and it's silly and fun. But I also think it's like a cute place to go. Like you're going on rides together. Think of like old school dates. You're going on rides, your adrenaline's going, you're walking around, where do you want to go to next? What you eat? Should we share that? Like it's cute.
Wait, that's so cute.
Going to town on a corn dog together.
Yeah, I love it. I love all of it. I don't know. It's fun. It's something different, right?
Yeah.
I think they probably have swan boats. Do they have swan boats?
They have the teacups. You can get on a little teacup and spin round and round.
We're back on boats. I'm nervous.
Are you not a ride person if you're thinking about the swan boats? Like
No, I like the rides. I like roller coasters.
Okay.
Although I will say it's been a minute, and now I'm 35, and I will say something in your biology changes between like 25 and 30. That all of a sudden you're scared of everything.
Have you tried to sit on a swing recently? Because I did for about 30 seconds and almost threw up. Like genuinely. And I used to swing for hours a day when I was a kid.
Our little frail bodies can't handle it anymore.
It's the saddest thing I've experienced in a long time. This conversation is so sad.
I thought it would be romantic. So Julia and I walked to like a playground and we're like, oh, let's go on the swings. Like, that's so cute.
Like,
I was on for literally 30 seconds. And I was like, I'm going to throw up everywhere. Like, this is not okay. It's crazy. Your body like can't handle it anymore.
Have you been to Disney World or have you only been to Disneyland? Have you been to the one in Orlando?
Only Disneyland.
Okay.
Oh, you got to get to the world. I've been to Disney World like 1,000 times.
Yeah.
Okay, you are a Disney adult.
Okay,
Yeah,
listen.
you're a Disney adult, dude.
I had a dance competition there every year in like high school. So I was always there for that. And I'm an East Coast girl. So like when I was little, my parents would take us there.
Where are you from?
Pittsburgh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've been to Pittsburgh.
It's a good place.
Babe, do you want to tell them about your Mickey Mouse comforter you put on her?
What?
She's lying.
Oh, I thought.
She's a filthy liar.
Imagine it just unravels and she's like the biggest.
I just have like a Minnie Mouse room and I'm like, but I'm not a Disney adult.
Like, oh my God, no, this is just gifted.
Just collectibles.
They're going to be worth something someday, guys. It's an investment.
Bree, is there like a romantic dinner at Disneyland? Is there like a hot date spot?
I love that we're just planning your vacation.
Well, that's what I'm at. I've got an expert in the room. Well, I've got 2 experts in the room.
Okay, well, the fun thing to do over in Orlando, I only know this from TikTok because, again, I haven't gone, is apparently they have the new, where it's like the world's, like Epcot, and you can go and you can taste food from all over the world, and obviously it's like whitewashed, Americanized, shitty. But like, why not? It's you're in Disneyland, like that's what you're gonna expect. Like, I don't know. So you go to like all the different booths, and there's different stuff from around the world. It looks really cute,
like all in one place, like in a market.
Way bigger.
There's different sections.
Huge.
Epcot's huge, and it's like a big circle basically, and you can go to all the different like countries. That's where the dance competition was. It was in Epcot. It was in Epcot, I swear.
She's like, you're going to want to make a left at the booth.
Or like Bree's like on the Disney adult TikTok and Cammie comes up.
Literally.
I'm like, hey guys, I'm in Japan right now.
I'm getting from this that I'm trying to get into Disney adult vibes. Like, I'm watching from the outside. I'm watching the TikToks. Cammie is on the ground, you know? She's like the true Disney adult.
Yeah.
She's putting in the work.
She's leaving.
We only have 2 full park days. Is that enough?
Feels like enough, right?
I don't know. I mean, it depends what you want to do. Yeah.
Please, listeners, write in. Let us know what we should do and where we should go.
Animal Kingdom's my favorite.
Oh, you're so sweet. I love this.
It's
for
so
you.
cool. Animal Kingdom's so cool.
It's so cool, she says. It's so cool.
I love that you covered your mouth after that. Like, you can't even believe that this is happening.
What's your favorite part of Animal Kingdom?
Get out your list.
Well, there is like a literal safari in it. And again, I don't know. Things have probably changed. I haven't been there in a
Tears
while.
going down
You
her
haven't
face.
been there in 6 months, so it could be totally different than the last time.
I don't know what's changed.
They're always updating.
The Tree of Life was cool. They used to do a Bug's Life viewing in there.
Oh, that's cute.
All right, well, that's my gay sex from this week.
Wow.
Not my best, but
It's okay.
Bree, listen. I have been doing this podcast for 3 years. 3 years, week after week, gathering sex stories for you. For you little pieces of shit.
She's exhausted.
She's tired.
I've had too much sex. I'm out of cum. I can't move this boat.
Wait, we recently just learned how much cum, or did you hear that?
Oh yeah, that podcast. They were like,
They were talking about how much cum a man, or how much
this
sperm
is if you
a man.
jerked off X amount of times. We don't need to do
Okay,
this.
yeah,
we don't need to do this.
No, I think we
how
do.
much we do. How much cum is happening?
If you jerked off 6 times a day, every day for a year, it was like 2 gallons of cum.
But doesn't that not feel like a lot?
Doesn't feel like enough.
I was
Sounds like
shocked
so
by
much.
that.
I would expect more cum.
2 gallons? I'm like picturing a gallon, and then
Yeah,
that's
like
it?
I can.
That's half.
6 times a day?
I don't know.
No,
I don't
no, they
remember
were
the
just
specifics.
Alex, you know what's about to happen here, young man. Alex,
Tell us, Alex.
how much cum do you produce?
A year, preferably.
Certainly not a year. Well,
Yeah, if you had to gather it, what would you say?
sounds like 2 gallons.
See?
But does
6 times a
it
day.
look like 2 gallons? Sorry to ask you that.
I could carry your cum home from a grocery store easily. Like, that's why I think it's too little.
Shocking.
Yeah,
You know?
I agree.
Like, if I can carry your cum comfortably to the car,
Comfortably?
Comfortably.
Are you
into
comfy?
like a gallon on each side, like that's not enough cum.
It's plenty.
It should be a struggle. If someone sees me carrying your cum, they should offer to carry it across the street for me.
Exactly. This is what
The
I'm
sad
saying.
reality of this is that our boat would barely be moving at this rate. It would take so many people.
True.
So
It's true.
many
We gotta recruit more people.
Yeah.
Message Ash on Instagram if you want to be part of the
If you
cum
want to be
boat.
part of the cum, if you want to be on the cum boat, and I'm.
Oh my god! You know that TikTok trend right now of the people sitting at the table and you shuffle and pick a new person each
Yes.
time. We should do that, but for our
For our cum boats who have the most propelling cum.
Who's gonna get this boat really moving?
Okay, can I ask a weird question?
Please.
It is.
And there's no reason no one should know the answer.
It's been so wholesome so far. What do you mean?
There's no reason that anyone should know the answer to this. But you know how you can't drink your own urine if you're at sea? Like, because it'll poison you?
Yeah.
Specifically if you're at sea?
No, ever.
Could people who make semen, Alex, I'm going to need you to Google this, please. Does semen, if you drank the semen, could you drink your own semen to survive?
Currently the internet's saying,
That's a good question.
no, because I mean, you're losing energy in the generation of that semen.
That makes sense.
But
Too much export for none of import.
how many calories do you burn making that teeny, we know it's not that much.
How much nutrients is in that, though? Is it hydrating you?
How many calories is a shot glass of cum?
That's a good question. I feel like it's very high protein.
But that's a pretty iconic scene in 127 Days. The guy
He comes in
uses his own semen.
He does?
For, I'm pretty sure,
Does it
yeah.
work?
I thought I made it up. Now I'm a hack.
Wait, he actually eats his cum?
I'll double check that. I'm pretty sure.
I think it's
there's
his pee. I don't think he comes.
I want the nutritional
Alex.
facts of cum now.
You can't eat the pee. We know we can't eat the pee. That you can't do that in a survival situation. Honestly, I'm just worried I'm going to get lost at Disney World, and I'm going to need to ask a man for his cum if I get locked in the park.
You're lost in Italy running around Epcot. I need some cum.
Oh my god.
But it says, according to Philadelphia Magazine,
Oh, wow.
Land of cum.
a typical ejaculation with an average volume of 3.4 milliliters contains less than 1 calorie.
Oh.
Wow.
So low cal.
So
Yeah, it's really healthy.
Whoa.
great low-cal alternative.
Okay, we have to move on. The listeners did not ask for this.
No.
4 lesbians on a podcast. We're talking about eating cum. Oh, listener, I know you like the dirty shit. That's why you're here. But I also know that you're complicated. It takes a lot to turn you on, listener. Well, have you heard of Dipsea? I would give it a try. They have all types of oral pleasures to explore. Oral like your ears, not what you were thinking of. Well, they have that too, if that's what you're into. Dipsea is an app full of hundreds of short, sexy audio stories designed just for you. They bring scenarios to life with immersive soundscapes and realistic characters. Discover stories about second chance romances, adventurous vacation flings, and hot and heavy hookups. It's radically inclusive. Dipsea has stories for straight and queer listeners, and 56% of their stories are voice acted by people of color. They've even got voice actors like ER Fightmaster. I know you love them. Let Dipsea be your go-to place to spice up your me time, explore your fantasies, relax and unwind, or heat things up with a partner. For listeners of the show, Dipsea is offering a 30-day free trial when you go to dipseastories.com/gay. That's 30 days of full access for free when you go to dipseastories.com/gay. dipseastories.com/gay. Listener, it's Pride. Are you sleeping around? Well, then rest up on a Helix mattress. If you're going to throw down some good game, you need to be ready and rested because you're going all night long. Or think about it this way. If you bring a cutie back from Pride or the gay bar to your place, don't you want to have a nice mattress for them to lay down on? Make them stay a while? That's why I love my Helix mattress. It is so comfortable. It's the best mattress I've ever had. I've had it for about 2 years now, and it's perfect because I took their quiz at helixsleep.com, and I got a personalized mattress just for me and my body. I put in that I have lower back pain. I put in my firmness preferences, that I like it a little cooler, and it spat out the perfect mattress just for me. And if you're worried about it, don't be, because you get a 100-night trial and a 10 to 15-year warranty to try out your new Helix mattress. And don't just take it from me. Helix has been awarded the #1 mattress pick by GQ and Wired magazine. It's even recommended by multiple leading chiropractors and doctors of sleep medicine as a go-to solution for improving your sleep. Helix is offering 20% off all mattress orders and 2 free pillows for our listeners. Go to helixsleep.com/gaysex. This is their best offer yet, and it won't last long. One more time, that's helixsleep.com/gaysex. With Helix, Better Sleep starts now. That's my gay sex from this week. Did you guys have gay sex this week? You don't have to answer that.
We did.
Oh yeah. Oh my God.
We had a little.
I was like, no, we were both really on our periods. Yeah, we did.
We had a little morning tussle.
Yeah, not
Tussle.
not full blown sex.
No, but just like
just
a
a little
something.
morning moment.
Well, you can talk about that, but I feel like we were on a little bit of a thread about your wedding, and Bree was there and I was not there. I don't know if that's
Where do you want to go? You want us to tell you about our little sexy time, or you wanted to tell us?
I want to hear about the sex.
Bree wants to hear about the sex.
Okay, well, you initiated. Why don't you walk us through it?
Well, I don't know. I just woke up and I was like, can I use the vibrator on you?
Which is a lovely thing to wake up to.
Just a good way. Just like a nice wake up.
We've been talking about how like we're both very tired at night. We're both like little babies. We get tired.
Morning sex is the best.
Morning sex
Well,
is really
I'm
good
awake
for us.
at night. You are awake in the morning, which is hard. Because
But-
I'll just be laying in bed like,
But you don't have sex energy at night often. Like you're not like ready to rile it up like you are
could.
sometimes at other times of the day.
I just take longer to rile up. And when you're asleep, I'm not getting riled up.
Right. It's like she's already down, and I'm like, okay, I know how much I'm going to have to do here, and I'm too tired to be fair.
Fair.
Yeah.
I know how much. I know the journey ahead.
How many nautical miles would you have to move that boat to get her going?
Well,
Quite a bit.
yeah, it's a lot. Cammie requires a little
build up.
longer build up than
I need wood.
she needs wood.
Like emotional?
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's more like throughout the day, it has to be kind of like we're flirting more, we're woo. It's like a long game play where more as I'm like, wake me right up, and I'm right there, you know?
Yeah. I'm like, do you want to? And she's like, yes.
I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like she'll text me, and I'm like running literally within seconds, like getting off my Zoom meetings, like out of here.
She's like, there's an emergency. The house is on fire. Boop.
But Cam, it's like I really got to play it out, and so at night, I'm
You're not
like,
gonna
I'm
play
not.
it out.
I'm like, I got to go to bed. I'm sorry.
Yeah, fair.
You're right.
You're looking at the clock. You're like, this is a 2-hour minimum event.
yeah.
Yeah. She's like, I just want to like get in, get out. No pun intended.
Yeah. I mean, ideally.
Have you guys developed a quickie strategy? Are you guys gonna have kids?
Yeah.
I suggest, now I don't have kids and I'm not married, but I'm gonna give you a tip
Hit me.
Thank you.
because I'm an expert.
Yeah.
You should have a quickie strategy before you have kids.
See, we have 2 very large dogs, and not to invalidate parents of humans,
But I'm about to.
but I'm sorry, but one of our dogs is like 100 pounds, and he likes to lay right in between us. It's the same thing. The other one will bang the door open. Like, we have to hide from them sometimes because I can't stay in it when like one of them's slobbering on my face and the other one's like licking my foot. No, I can't do it. It freaks me
That
out.
sounds like a bonus to me. I don't know.
Oh my God.
It's not.
That was a softball.
It's
I'm like, oh my God, our dog won't stop licking my foot. And Taryn's like, it's me, baby.
I've slipped down to the bottom of the bed real quick. I think we have a good quickie strategy specifically when we're out. If we're both tipsy at a bar and we find ourselves in the bathroom, sometimes we can bang one out real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our quickie strategy is I grab the vibrator.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, vibrator's good.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
a big vibrator girl.
Yeah.
Not
like
by
the size
size,
of
not by size, but just the enthusiasm.
I like my vibrator the size of one of those massaging lazy boys. You know those at the airport?
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, that's our
A roller
strategy
coaster.
for quickie sex.
Yeah, so we had a little earlier this week, and it was lovely. And then now we've both been on
Miserable.
our periods and miserable. And I'm
I
not
like
big-
period sex though.
I was just gonna
I
say
do
I'm
too.
not big on it myself.
Shouldn't like it.
But I'll work on that.
That was so sweet.
babe.
I have a question for you, Ash, that you like period sex. Do you like penetration still during period sex, or you just like external?
Well, I like yeah, I like giving though.
You want to part the Red Seas, like it's going.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because like I have like I think if I were gonna call it a kink, I don't know if it's like a kink.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, cat hair.
Oh, I thought you were disgusted by your own kink. You gave yourself the ick. Your own kink.
I do give myself the ick. But not in that moment. God, I'm so glad that I don't know how anyone loves me, if I'm going to be totally honest.
Okay.
What?
Not okay. Bad. You're so lovable.
Yeah. So
Okay.
lovable.
But I like intimacy. Like I like feeling really close to someone or doing something that like maybe they wouldn't do with other people they weren't as comfortable with. So
Right.
period
I relate to
sex
that.
feels like that to me.
Yeah, because they're really safe with you. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's such a gay like kink to have. And it's Pride Month, so I'm using gay in a derogatory way. But like,
Oh, that makes me want to do it.
Yeah.
If that's how you feel about it, then I want to do it.
Yeah, because it's like so much more like you're like, I can't just do this with anyone. It's kind of the idea of like you want to like zip yourself into the person. Like you want to skin yourself
Yes.
alive and zip yourself
Yeah.
into them.
We say that almost every
You
morning.
hate when I say that though.
But we've been saying it a lot lately.
Yeah.
I've been really feeling it.
I never pictured it as a zipper. I always pictured it as like you smush until you're one.
Like twins in a
No.
I know. It's gross.
No, just like that. The incest is a really important component of what we're talking about, actually.
I don't when I'm feeling it though, I don't even think I mean it in a romantic way. I literally think it's like you are me and I am you. Like,
It's annoying.
Like
I'm like,
that.
just
I'm like, ah.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cute aggression.
I get that. That's cute.
So the incest component of it doesn't bother me in that scenario. Like,
You're like, we are one.
I'm like, we are. We're the
just
same.
one unit.
Yeah.
It's always good when the incest component doesn't bother you. It really sucks when it gets in the way.
it does. It does.
We're going to get some comments. Ashley, incest is a really big problem in some parts of the country.
Should we move to Utah?
Anyway, Alex, I don't know how that's going to fly on fucking YouTube.
It'll be fine.
Is YouTube chill with incest, Alex?
Probably.
I'll check their community guidelines.
But make sure you bleep out the word lesbian.
Right.
That'll get them.
The combo and the incest. A-okay.
Well, it might be fine. Incest by itself might be fine, but when it's gay incest,
Bad.
Immediately.
Can I ask you a question about, because I don't know when I'm going to talk to you guys again, because certainly I wasn't invited to the wedding, so I don't know if we'll ever, I'm messing around. I hope you guys know that I'm joking around. But in the gay aspect of the wedding, did anything come up that surprised you that you were like, oh, I didn't think about how this worked, you know?
Oh, that's a good point. Honestly, no. The only thing that was like kind of a question was walking down the aisle. We're like, who goes first here? It was the one thing where I couldn't find an example, couldn't figure out like what worked, what didn't work.
I had seen people walking towards each other, but that's hard to stage.
Yeah, and it's like we're both walking at the same time from different angles. Everything felt complicated.
That was the only thing, though. I can't think of anything else.
What did you end up doing?
I walked first, and then Taryn walked second.
Did you flip a coin?
No, it was preference. Taryn wanted that moment walking, and I didn't. And I wanted to be like stationary when she was walking towards me because I was like, I'm going to be sobbing looking at her. Like, I need to be steady ground. So it worked out.
It worked out perfectly.
Yeah.
I don't picture myself walking.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you could just walk and make it not a big deal. Like typically the groom walks, like he'll walk down with his mom or what. Is that typical?
Yeah. Well, they walk down and then I think they walk their
Before
mom
the whole
down
bridal
and they're
part.
there.
Alex,
Yes.
in your culture, do the grooms walk down first?
Are you talking about in Greek stuff or what?
I'm
what do
talking
you-
about
Straight.
Aw. He's like, you're asking about my culture.
I don't know. I've never been married.
This is how little straight men pay attention to this stuff.
I asked a 24-year-old boy, and I got a 24-year-old boy answer. That's what I got.
Exactly.
Greek people.
You mean
Yeah. What did the Greeks do? He's like, well, in Greek culture.
Wait, do you have an answer for that? Is that different?
For Greeks? No, I don't know that either.
But But that's the thing about weddings. It's like, do whatever the hell you want.
Yeah.
I think that's what becomes overwhelming when planning and thinking about it, especially when you're like wanting something a little different. Just do what you want. Like, there's no set of rules. Just kind of look at what other people have done and be like, I like that. I don't like that. Throw that in, take that out.
Brie, did anything happen at our wedding that surprised you? Like that we did? Were you like, oh, I didn't even think of doing that?
I'm trying to think. Honestly, no. I think it just seems so. It seems so seamless in terms of like I was trying to think if there was anything that felt like different or odd.
Yeah.
I think something I really liked that y'all did is I thought it was cute that you had like your parties and their people up with you. I thought that was like pretty special. The head table was really cute.
Wait, what do you mean?
During dinner, we didn't just have like our bridal party with us. We had all of their significant others up too.
Oh, okay.
Because like that's weird when they have to sit at random tables, not with their person.
That is. Yeah.
And if you're like lucky, you generally like your people's plus ones.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
we're
like
friends
not a
with all of them.
bummer, you know?
Yeah. I had never seen that before. So there's usually always like a table of like the plus ones of the
Yeah.
bridal parties, and I thought that was interesting. And yeah, even just like I didn't even think about it before going about the kind of traditional aspects of weddings and like who would walk down first. And then it wasn't really till after that I even like noticed it, because it felt just so natural and seamless. It didn't feel like you were trying to like make a traditional thing work. It just felt like your own thing, and it was like really nice. I also loved that it was so genuine in terms of it didn't feel like it was too structured. Like even when you were doing the vows, there was like laughter and happy moments and like a bit of interaction with the guests, and it just felt really like real, which was nice. I think sometimes honestly heterosexual couples get stuck in what you have to do so much and like what is normal or what is expected, that maybe they're not doing what they want. And something that's cool about queer people is we already know we're not doing what's normal, so we get to like we get to just choose. And I think everyone should get to do that. It was a beautiful wedding. It was so fun.
Yeah, it looked beautiful from the Instagram. Like it really looked so beautiful. God, what a stressful thing.
So much pressure on weddings and the planning.
Yeah.
It's like a lot.
I know. You like have to just take it off. You really have to be like, no, this is doesn't need to be stressful. It's a party.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Well, Brie, did you have gay sex this week? Any boats? Any Disneyland?
No boats, but this whole conversation has got me thinking about a story that I've actually never told on here, which is kind of surprising. And or anywhere actually. No, I was talking to a friend the other day about the difference of the internet now, blah blah, like old people conversations, and we were talking about how when we were in high school everything felt so new and we really had no fucking clue what was going on with the internet, or like where you were putting stuff out onto, and this whole like it was just weird, right? And I remember I found this forum that was off of this, if I remember correctly, it was like a Coca-Cola website where you could play games on it.
Yes. Brie, yes.
Thank you.
Brie, I was fucking on there and I was like trying to remember. No one backed me up on this. And I was like, there was this place where you could make a little avatar and you could like be a DJ and you could be in this like little Coca-Cola lounge. What the fuck was that?
Oh my God, we might have been on there. It was like Coca-Cola, like and you could choose their hairstyle and then you went around to different like parties and stuff.
And then you like I always was a boy one so that I could talk to girls.
Me too! Yes. Yes. Okay, so it's kind of fun and like cute, but then also kind of creepy when you start to think about it because you're like, you have no idea who you were talking to. And I was like a full adolescent.
But that was the beauty of early internet.
Exactly. It was no one had any clue what the fuck was going on.
Because you were separated from your real identity.
Yeah, it was
and
all
now
fake.
If you're separated from your real identity on the internet, it's because you're writing toxic shit on a Reddit.
Yeah.
Like, it's because you're trying to hide something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whereas before it was like, you were you, and then you would like write stuff online. And now you and your online are the same. Yeah. And that's disturbing. And we shouldn't be that way. True.
Yes. But I would full on go on and like sex message with girls on there, and there was certain words that you weren't allowed to say because, like, obviously it's a fucking like Coca-Cola like kids game website.
Like Pepsi. You'd try to be like, hey, can we get a Pepsi? And they'd be like, fuck that. No.
And so you like came up with like all this terminology to get around it. But I was and this is before I even knew I was gay. Like, come on. Like, I, in my own mind, didn't even like process that I was gay. But I would like go home and like run to this. And I started to like know people, and I had like girlfriends. This is so sad.
Oh my God.
Do you know what you called yourself?
Oh my God, she does know.
She does.
She does know. What was it?
What was it?
Say it. It was a cool guy.
I mean, instantly everyone should have known that was either they're not cool or they're not a guy.
Just FYI, Alex Pierce, this is the clip. Cool guy.
Did you get cool guy? Like no numbers, no
I
nothing?
got it.
Wow. That's amazing.
No numbers.
Were the O's zeros?
Bree, I'm actually pretty happy to know we never hooked up because we were both cool guys.
I'm like, shit, I remember cool guy.
Cool guy, you ghosted me. You fucking ghosted me, cool guy.
Oh,
you are not a cool guy.
God,
that is so sweet.
That is
Bree.
adorable. Bring cool guy back.
Yes.
Cool
it's
guy.
So funny. Yeah, I can't even believe.
What would
like,
you say? How old were you?
I was probably like young. I was probably like 12 or something. Like I was like fully.
That tracks because I think I'm like 5 years older than you. How old are you, Bree?
I'm 31.
Yeah, so that tracks because I think I was in late middle school or high school when I was doing it, which is even sadder.
It's like a drug.
Well, we already talked about your high school experience.
Yeah.
So
yes, we did. You
know.
Although I hooked up with girls secretly in middle school and high school, but I was still also on the internet prowl. What?
Oh my God, she can't even stomach that. Look at her. She's laughing. She can't believe it.
It just felt like you were feeling a little sensitive about that you weren't cool in high school, and you needed to remind everyone that you hooked up with girls. It did feel a little like that.
Guns blazing. Is that what was happening?
All I'm trying to say is that I got at least 8 gallons of female cum to carry around.
Bad. Boo. Tomato. Bad.
Oh, gross. I like to think that we were. Do you remember the little club rooms?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, and you could go in the.
You guys were probably fucking dancing together in the night.
Yes.
Well, but I wonder if we ever went after the same girl. I wonder if that girl was actually a boy.
Probably.
We're like,
that's like fight.
That's the twist of it all, is that we were probably actually having like heterosexual relationships because the boys were girls and the girls were boys.
Yeah. Oh, that's kind of, yeah. Everyone on these having sex in these chats was all queer for sure.
All queer.
I've heard about this from the female side. I've heard because Michaela Oakland did the pod and we talked about doing this, I think in like Club Penguin or something.
Oh, I was too old for Club Penguin, I think.
Yeah, me too. But I did it in this Coca-Cola thing. But I don't know if any guys did it. Male listener, write in. Did you do this?
Right.
And if you did, are you gay? Because I feel like that was it.
They're gay.
Yeah.
They're listening to this.
That is just so ironic that everyone's in here pretending to be the opposite gender and then flirting with you, just all heterosexual relationships.
I definitely did it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
What platforms were you on?
Let's see. Club Penguin.
Oh,
Alex was cool girl.
Cool girl.
Cool Penguin.
Habbo Hotel, I think. Probably.
Habbo
Hotel.
I remember that one. My home computer couldn't handle Habbo Hotel. It just would crash.
I would just do the chat rooms. Like,
Oh, yeah.
AI.
Oh, and Omegle. Omegle was.
that was
Wait,
fun.
Alex, would you pretend to be a girl or were you a boy?
Sometimes,
Oh,
yeah, just to
fun.
see what kind of if I, mostly when you're just doing it to see if you could drum up some freaks.
Yeah.
No, just
I'm sorry,
get someone
what?
to say, just so you get someone to get all fucking buck wild.
Yeah.
And then you're like, ah.
Yeah. You have to remember, Alex is what? You're 24?
25.
25. So it's like it was it had changed a little bit by then. I
Yeah,
feel.
it was different by then.
That's fair. You were
Yeah.
doing it for the spectacle instead of for human connection and exploration.
Yeah.
Whereas like
Yeah.
I was genuinely on it because I was like sad and in closeted and needed to have an
I
outlet.
don't know why I was on it because my friend and I would like catfish guys as like hot girls. Like we were just two like 13-year-olds.
Cammie, I'm sorry. You'd catfish a guy as yourself.
Yeah. She's like, wait, let's use this picture, and it's her.
No, we were like, I don't know, 12 or 13, and we'd find like these really hot girls
Oh.
that, I don't know, we're probably also really young, but in our heads, we were like, oh, they're older and cooler. And then we would catfish as them and be like, ASL?
One of my
Who
most
wants to get
shocking
naughty?
things about you is that you continue to not understand that you are a hot girl. The way that you talk about yourself is just like, it's not that. And it's so, yeah, it's just mind blowing.
Okay.
I'm not trying to flirt with you. I literally mean as an outsider, I think it's bizarre.
This is what she means
Right.
for prepping for the sex later of getting me like,
Yeah, this is it. This is the foreplay.
Starting early, y'all.
Yeah, we've had the period sex convo, and now the flirting starting. It's a whole thing.
You guys should get on
us
separate laptops and go into the Coca-Cola, Club Coca-Cola. Was it called Club Coca-Cola?
Was it? I don't remember.
does it exist? There's no way it's still out there.
I don't know.
We go on. It's just cool
I
girl
need to
roaming
see
the
it.
land.
Oh, I looked it up. It's called My Coke.
My Coke?
Coke. I don't even remember that. I can
It's
picture
honestly-
it exactly. I can picture my like hairstyle. I can picture everything.
Formerly also known as Coke Music or Coke Studios.
Coke
For-
Coke
Studios.
Studios. And remember, you used to be able to collect like DJ equipment.
Yes. I'm looking at it right
Wait,
now.
Ash, you
Yeah.
now have on your wall behind you what you used to be able to collect at Coke Studios. The sound foam.
Wait, really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You get sound foam on there?
Yeah, and you could put it in your little studio.
Bree spent so much time here.
Yeah, this is embarrassing. I'm really unveiling like how obsessed I was. I was cool guy, okay? Like I had a lot to live up to.
Yeah, a lot to do.
Now, this is actually a very difficult Google search. I'm trying to find the sound foam right now, but I'm not seeing it.
I can't believe that like Coke probably didn't know that they're like weird little
Yeah,
underbelly.
they did not know what they were.
Yeah.
I can't wait until after you release this podcast, how many people come forward and say they
Yeah.
had a relationship with cool guy.
Come forward.
The allegations.
Everyone's been looking for cool guy.
You know, on TikTok, when everyone's like, have you dated this same guy from New Jersey? And everyone's like, yes, Brian. God damn him. They're going to be like, I dated a cool guy.
Oh no.
Justice for cool guy.
No, they're going to be hating cool guy because cool guy probably broke a lot of hearts.
No, I don't believe it. Cool guy is a fucking cool guy. Okay?
It's right in the name, you guys.
Look, it's cool.
He's such a cool guy. He had the fucking foam, dude. He was killing it.
He had so much foam.
I had to like get another room to like to put all my objects in. I had so many objects.
Because you were just always in it.
I was always there. I was always collecting like points or
I
whatever.
think
the
I
fuck.
found an image of the phone.
Did you? We got a foam pic.
Oh my god.
I will spend my whole day thinking about people
Seen
coming
it
forward.
right there?
This is okay. This is
I
it.
do remember
See,
that.
that's the foam. That's the wall
It was
foam.
like Sims, but
Bree,
better.
does it feel like you're looking at your house?
Oh my
Yes.
god, I did the spiky hair. I was such a
I did that
spiky haired
too.
king.
Oh my
I
god!
don't think
And all the lesbians, they all wore those little pants and the crop
Oh
tops.
my god!
It was like the
Yep.
cool girl thing to do.
And honestly, that look is trendy. These are all
Honestly,
trendy.
yeah, like that girl sitting on the couch, that's a fit.
We should bring this back.
So in order to like just talk to one other person, you'd have to go in a room and then you'd have to like lock the room, and then it was just you two, and then the
Bree.
messages would come up on the top.
And then you dance together. That was the way that
Can you? It was just chat.
It was chat and dancing.
Sorry, yeah, chat. A little samba.
Wait, guys, legitimate question. Should I build this as an app for my listeners?
Yeah.
Should I build?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Seems like a lot of work, Ash.
I don't know, dude.
Do
Aren't you trying to take one
And
day
then
off a week?
you can buy foam for your room and make it like a little podcast studio.
it back.
Only if I get the username cool guy. Like I need that from the jump.
Obviously, you get cool guy.
Yeah, who else would take it?
And I get cool guy too.
Ah,
My hero, cool guy.
You're my hero.
my hero.
You're my Andrew Tate, cool guy.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
that's beautiful.
God.
I'll be Andrew Taint. No? Do we love it? Do we hate
Love
it?
it.
Okay. All
It's
right.
everyone in there is just like Joe Rogan, Andrew Tate, different cool guy.
Different cool guys.
Cool guy 7.
No.
Comparing Joe Rogan to Andrew Tate isn't exactly fair. All right, well, we probably need to stop, even though this has been this was like one of my favorite episodes ever. This was
It
so
was a
fun.
blast.
This was
Thank you so much
incredible.
for having us.
From Cumboat to Disneyland to Cool Guy,
We've come so far.
we have come so far.
Nailed it.
Oh my God, what if that's painted on the side of the boat?
Yes, that needs to be.
Wait, I need to get a toy. I need to get like a toy ship to put on the podcast studio wall that says "We've come so far."
It's beautiful.
Yeah,
Wow.
I love that. I think we should all make like joint merch. Like it's by all 4 of us, and it's all 4 of us on the back of a boat, and it says we've come so far.
We're just waving.
How cute would a shirt say that just says cool guy and only the insiders know what it means to be a cool guy? That's so fucking cute, dude. You should absolutely
Cool
do
guy,
that.
and then like a pixel.
Oh, maybe I'll make a little pixel of me. That's a cute idea. Okay.
Bree, if you don't do it, I'm stealing it.
What?
Whoa.
You're. Come on.
Freeze fist.
drama.
No, I don't want anyone to think that I'm actually stealing the cool guy merch.
She is. She's trying
It's-
to. I want everyone to know that. I want people to know that about you. That's the kind of person you are. She's
And
trying
it's
to
already
steal.
out.
Yeah.
AshleyGavin.com/merch. The merch.
Slash cool guy.
Alex has been in the background creating it.
Doing it.
Is coolguy.com a place?
Oh,
Let's check.
has to be.
Absolutely.
You can buy coolguy.net for $2,500.
I'm on it.
Not worth it. Not worth it.
Sounds
Not
worth
worth
it.
it. Not
You can get
net.
chillguy.net.
No.
Coolguy.site.
Total
Guy.cool.
Guy.
Guy.cool.
I kind of want guy.cool.
Me too. That one.
That one's a premium. It's $72 a year.
That's worth it. Alex, please get it right now. Get
I
guy.cool.
don't have the company card.
Yeah.
Pay for it, Alex. Grow up.
Run, get it. Get it, Bree.
I can send a link.
Send it to Bree. Send it to Sydney right now, please.
So
Okay.
fucked.
What a great time.
It's patreon.com/WHGS because we're making important purchases like guy.cool.
You have to fund this.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you'll be hearing from my lawyers, but go ahead.
Are you actually upset, Bree?
No, obviously. I like the check-in though.
Well, just to make sure, and also it's not entirely for me. It's for the audience.
I leave this podcast and I never talk to you again over you getting guy.cool.
Do you hear the ferocious typing happening in the background?
We got to get this domain.
I'm picturing that Criminal Minds girl where they call in and they're like, I need you to hack the system.
Got it. We're in.
Oh my god. Okay. So, all right. Well, where can people find you guys? What are you plugging?
Our podcast, Staying Up with Cammie and Taryn, anywhere you listen to podcasts, anywhere you're listening to this one right now.
Also on YouTube.
Leave this podcast and go listen
Yeah,
to
this
ours.
podcast literally sucks compared to it. Trust me, dude.
Only cool guys. Cool guys just watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your guys' podcast.
For sure.
Cool guys just watch is the other shirt.
Next tagline. But yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Coming out.
I'm on tour. I'll text you when I'm in your city. Please just do it. Can I just say something, guys? It's cheaper than making a TikTok and buying ads for the city. So if you guys are actually saving me money by signing up for this thing, and it doesn't cost you any money, and then I can take that money and make more cool guy merch. Listen to Cammie and Taryn's podcast.
Yeah.
Follow Brianne Williamson. Listen to the I Can Explain podcast with
I have
Brianne
a text list too. Please, God, get on it. Please.
Get on it. I'm going to give a major plug to the Patreon because it feels like I haven't done that in a while. We've got 4 bonus episodes a month. We've got our live pods that we do on the road on there, live streaming my show every week, cameos, calls with me, all kinds of stuff. And you can donate as little as $1. And guys, if everyone donated $1, like, we could do this podcast every day. You know what I mean? Like,
we could be getting like the actual coolguy.com probably if everyone donated $1.
If 2,500 of you go and donate $1 a month, I will buy coolguy.com.
It's like $1 million.
I bet that is like a lot expensive.
Alex, do I need to make an adjustment to my promise?
I mean, I don't think Cool Guy. You can get coolguy.net, but coolguy.com seems to be locked up.
Fine. If we get 2,500 $1 donors, I will buy coolguy.net and we will do some fun stuff with it.
Yeah, and then we'll make it compete with guy.cool.
Thanks for listening, guys. You can donate as little as $1 a month at patreon.com/WHGS. Go get that bonus content. The reason I'm plugging the podcast, the Patreon so much right now is because I'm taking the summer off to not tour so that I can focus on my solo show and doing some of the more investment into the long-term success of this podcast and my career. So donating $1 really, really helps. And I really appreciate it because we're totally independent over here. So patreon.com/WHGS. Gay thought. I went to the Discord. We have a Discord if you're looking for other like-minded queer people to kind of just have a sense of community online. It's really great. There's like 6,000 or 7,000 WHGS listeners in there. And I asked if they had any gay thoughts, and someone said, once talking about gender with my mom, she commented, we should have a gender exchange program. And it seems like it would help build bridges if everyone had to spend 1 year abroad in a foreign gender. I totally agree with this. Obviously, it could make some people feel really dysphoric, but knowing that you were going to go back, maybe that alleviates some of the pain. But I would absolutely love to do this, and I would love to do it with sexualities as well. I would love to see if I were asexual or aromantic, if I were more productive. If I'm a gay man, how would I? Honestly, I'd love to see my sex drive as a man. I think that would be pretty bananas. Maybe not. Who knows? And maybe more than bring us together, maybe it would make us realize that we have more in common. Like, rather than focusing on the differences, maybe we'd be like, oh, actually, I didn't realize how much in common we had. I thought that was great. And I'm looking forward to the science. Have a great week, guys.